Hi, this is Kenty Can. Welcome to today's announcement of the Cricket Across the Pond team that's going to Trinidad and Tobago July 4th to the 11th to play cricket and be ambassadors of Toronto. This year's tournament is also part of Canada's 150th anniversary. We congratulate all the boys in making this team, and let's go to the podium now for today's festivities.
It's an important year for us, as mentioned, 150th year celebration of Canada, and you will be representing not just our city, but the country in this beautiful, in the beautiful country, Trinidad and Tobago. I came to Canada when I was 16, and I got into my high school, and there was a teacher from Trinidad and Tobago. His name was Jagannath, and he was the cricket coach and the cricket team. And I have to tell you, more than just me being able to play cricket at the age of 16, that particular team helped me settle in this new place and be able to function well, be able to focus on studies and so on. So it had the settlement effect, it had a sports effect, but it also made me feel at home here. So cricket is so important for people coming from all over the world, from all parts of the world, playing the sport. In fact, if you take the cricket team that has represented Canada, you would see the diversity of Canada reflected in the team. Not many national sports can say that as well. And in fact, Canada had declared cricket as a national sport many years ago as the national sport of this country. And today we are reviving it. We are getting more grounds. We are getting amazing cricketers like you playing it. But we have a long way to go to find the space and find the place for cricket in this country. And we are continuing to strive to do that. And our city staff, amazing city staff, have been great at trying to put cricket on the map and find more space and more places for our young people to play. I'm also very delighted as a former teacher and a trustee that our schools are benefiting from this program. Our students across, and both young men and young women are benefiting from this program, which is very important for us. And so to see our schools come and receive those awards at the award ceremony, the young women who are aspiring to be cricketers and who are going to be representing Canada soon, is a fabulous sight to have, fabulous thing to have. So congratulations to everyone involved. Congratulations, CIMA. I was able to pass a motion in the last council congratulating CIMA, congratulating programs like the Mayor's Trophy, the Students' Trophy, as well as the Cricket Across the Ponds, and say how important these positions and these games and initiatives are. So we had a unanimous congratulation motion passed at the City Council to say thank you for the work you do, and looking forward to working with you more to make sure that cricket continues to thrive in Canada, and that our young people who are fabulously passionate about this sport can soon represent us nationally, and then we will get into the World Cup and soon win the cup for Canada. Thank you very much.
As chair of CIMA Canada, I would like to congratulate all the players who've been selected to the Cricket Across the Pond team, as well as the winners of the CIMA school cricket program who are here today. As we mark the 10th anniversary of this unique program, I want to recognize our partners, without whose support we could not have done the last 10 years. Cricket was Canada's national sport during Confederation, and we truly believed we would be able to include a special event, youth cricket, in some form. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get the support to have a special event here. However, with the financial support of RBC and Tom's Place, we have included a Canada 150 celebration cricket match as part of the Cricket Across the Pond tour to Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, Tom and RBC, for giving us the young people to celebrate Canada 150 through their love of the sport of cricket. And thank you, and good luck with the games in Trinidad. Thank you.
I pay tribute to the well-established partnership between CIMA Canada and the City of Toronto, and the work of CIMA members here. And I pay tribute to all those involved in the many aspects of this cricketing initiative. Some of you won't know, but cricket has always been important in Canada. it was declared the national sport by your first Prime Minister, Sir John Macdonald, and today is growing in popularity, as we can all see here. The game may have originated in 16th century England, but cricket today is a global game, one that unites rather than divides, that brings together rather than separates. Around the world, you'll find CIMA members, and our global footprint is increasing. At the beginning of this year, we created a joint association with the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Together, we represent more than 650,000 members and students across the breadth of the accountancy profession. Around the world, our members contribute to local economies through their skills as accountants, but they also actively support the communities where they live and work through volunteer roles. And around the world, this contribution takes many different forms and is highly valued. In Toronto, the Cricket Across the Pond scholarships, the CIMA School Cricket Programme, and tomorrow's CGMA Mayor's Trophy are all examples of how our members proudly contribute. CAP in particular is a unique way to engage young people from diverse communities through cricket, and this year we celebrate, as you all know, the 10th anniversary of the programme. More than 125 young people from Toronto have benefited from the programme, which helps inspire, motivate and challenge young people through teamwork, friendship and developing life skills. As well as the positive effect on these people's lives, the programme has attracted much international attention. For several years, the CAP cricket team has been welcomed to London. As well as meeting political and MCC representatives at the Oval, they learned about the history of the game. What a way to strengthen the relationships between our two great countries. In 2015, the CAP team was welcomed to Sri Lanka by the Prime Minister and senior members. Last year, legendary West Indian cricketer Brian Lara and Canadian High Commissioner in Port of Spain welcomed the team to Trinidad and Tobago. And this year, the destination is again Trinidad and Tobago, as we've already heard. And that'll be during the first week of July. And the CGMA Mayor's team will have the opportunity to celebrate Canada's 150th anniversary by taking part in a friendly game of cricket with the staff of the Canadian High Commission in Trinidad. I congratulate all those involved in this initiative, the City of Toronto, CIMA volunteers, and not least the young players themselves. Whether they are taking wickets, hitting hundreds, or have the ability to do both, I wish the members of the team a very successful tour.
Here, 6 feet 3 inches, right arm fast bowler from Mark Garneau Collegiate Institute, is a member of this year's Cricket Across the Pond team that's going to Trinidad and Tobago. Well, first of all, Wasik, congratulations on being made a member of this team.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It really means a lot.
Well, it means a lot, but how do you really feel about getting into this team? I know you had to apply, you had to make an application for this team. How do you really feel about this and all the excitement that's happening today?
Well, it's a really, really big moment for me, you know. Touring another country and then playing on some of the world's best pitches. It's truly a great moment for me.
Do you know anything about Trinidad and Tobago?
Not until I was told that I'm going to be going. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research about the beaches and stuff, but yeah, I want to have a good time there.
Well, let's not think too much about the beaches and having a good time. Right. We first of all got to go and play some good cricket because the cricketers down there, they're really good. So it's going to be a great tour. And I want you to tell me a little bit about your prowess as a fast bowler. You're a tall boy, and do you work up a really good pace? Do you swing the ball? Are you going to cause the batsmen in Trinidad and Tobago some problems?
Right. I'm more of a fast bowler who comes in running. You know, I'm not more of a swing bowler. But yeah, I've been training. I was a leading wicket taker for my school team, And yeah.
You go to Mark Garneau, so that's in the Don Mills area, and you've got a little cricket team, a cricket
Right.
pitch, nearby there, and there's a whole lot of cricket played in that area.
Right. That cricket pitch was 2 years ago, made in front of my eyes. You know, it's a very big thing, and yeah, we won the championship, school championship, this year for Mark Garneau.
What do you know, if anything at all, about the other members of this team?
We didn't really meet a lot. I played Canada Cup last year, so I met some of the guys there. But yeah, this is truly special because I'm going to be meeting a lot of new people, and yeah, it's pretty special.
Do you pattern yourself after any, international fast bowler or anything, or you've just got your own style and you're working your way through that?
Shoaib Akhtar has always been my hero. You know, I've always looked up to him, and yeah, he's been the one, firing in pace. Yeah.
Abdullah Kokar is a batsman, and he's from North Park Secondary School in Brampton, and he also is a member of this year's Cricket Across the Pond team that's going to Trinidad and Tobago. Well, congratulations, first of all, Abdullah, and tell me how you feel about being selected to this team.
I feel fantastic. I mean, in the morning after the trials, when I got my call, it was an absolute great feeling. In the morning, I got the call from Coach Vinod saying that I was selected, and it's a surreal feeling, especially living in Canada, to go on foreign soil to play.
Have you been anywhere outside of Toronto to play before?
No, I haven't, which is what makes this even bigger. To go on, I haven't even playing in Canada, I haven't played on an actual turf pitch. So just to go out and mentally think that I'm going into a foreign country to play on something like that is just amazing.
Yes, it is. It is a fabulous, and it will be a fabulous experience. Tell me a little bit about your cricketing ability. Do you open the batting? You bat in the middle?
I open the batting. I've been opening the batting for a couple of years now. So I started here in a local club in Brampton and when I was in grade 7. And since then, I used to play T20 for a few years, and I've developed into a 50-over game player. I play here in an elite for Toronto Spartans Cricket Club.
What do you think about this whole function here, this great announcement and this send-off for you boys this morning here at City Hall?
It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I saw the mayor come in even though he couldn't make it. Just to come and give us a send-off was so nice of him. Just to have this for all of us is amazing. For cricketers that don't get much opportunity to do this, it's just amazing.
Well, again, Abdullah, congratulations on being a member of this team, and I wish you and the whole team fantastic success in Trinidad and Tobago. You're really going to have a good time there.
Thank you so much.
Jediah Navaratne is the wicketkeeper in this Cricket Across the Pond team, and Jediah has fantastic roots because his granddad was a fabulous wicketkeeper in his time, and Jediah himself in 2015 was voted one of the top 10 high school cricketers in this whole province by the Globe and Mail. Congratulations on all these achievements, and congratulations on making the team to Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a great opportunity to be able to join these guys and get selected for this process.
Tell me how it feels. I mean, you've had to apply for this. Here we've got all this big celebration here and the announcement. How do you feel about, traveling abroad? If you've never done that before, you know it's going to be a great time for you. How do you feel about all of this?
I think it's, once again, a great experience, and it's really worth it. I've devoted a bunch of time into the community for cricket, and it's great to see it recognized to Toronto, Ontario, and really emphasizing cricket in school, and schooling, really pushing the cricket aspect of it that was never there before.
In terms of your wicket-keeping prowess particularly,
Yes.
what have you learned that's really been helpful from your granddad about wicket-keeping and staying up close to the stumps and all that kind of stuff?
Exactly like you said, staying up close. You got to know that that crease is yours. That wicket is yours. Every ball belongs to you, and you got to maintain your place. Don't let the batsman slip.
Where do you play cricket now?
I play for the town of Ajax, really, Ajax cricket team, DCA. I plan on playing for RBC, hopefully, in the next coming year. But it's tough to manage with exams, everything, schooling. But that's the plan.
What are you doing at school then?
Right now, I'm just finishing high school, graduating grade 12, and I plan on moving on to aviation technology after that.
What does this mean, for young cricketers here in this city, in Ontario? Being selected on a team like this to go play cricket in other countries long before they're really ready to travel?
It's a great opportunity. I mean, no one around would ever be able to offer what CIMA and Cricket Across the Pond offer to us today. And just having the camaraderie with our fellow students that enjoy the same game is a great experience to have, and I'm sure everyone will happily enjoy it as we go.
Well, listen, Jedediah, congratulations again, you and all the boys that have made this team. I know this tour is going to be a fabulous one. Going to the land of Brian Lara.
Yes.
You know, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. This is the second year.
Yeah.
And the boys did very well there last year, so the pressure is on you and your teammates this year,
Hopefully
okay?
we fulfill it.
Well, congratulations again, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
It gives me great pleasure to stand before you today as a Trinbagonian at this press event for a program which focuses on the sport of cricket. For those of you who don't know, cricket is, to the region of the West Indies, a unifier, a symbol of our togetherness manifested in sport. As I stand before you today, the 23rd of June, the West Indies cricket team is in the midst of its first one-day international against India at the historic Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad and Tobago. You can only imagine the excitement in the stands at this moment, as Trinidadians are probably reminiscing on the electrifying victory of gaining the title of World Cup champions in 2016. Indeed, cricket is very special to us. Just as cricket is a unifying force in the West Indies, the organizers of the Mayor's Youth Cricket Team have harnessed similar energy with this cricket initiative, which is committed to bringing Toronto's diversified youth together. The CIMA School Cricket Program is one which raises the game's profile as it uses it as a vehicle for team building, cross-cultural communication, and leadership development. I am certain that it is a welcomed feature in the many communities that the program has touched since its inception. This, of course, would not be the first time that the Mayor's Youth Cricket Team will travel to Trinidad and Tobago. Indeed, we were happy to host a team of young Canadian ambassadors in 2016, where, as I understand it, they were able to meet the man considered to be Trinidad and Tobago's star batsman, world record holder, Mr. Brian Charles Lara. The team also visited our historic Queen's Park Oval. I am sure this was a thrill for the young cricketers. The ceremonial event carded for July 10th to commemorate Canada's 150 in Port of Spain will undoubtedly be a special and memorable way for these young ambassadors to celebrate Canada's federation away from home. Based on the calendar of events scheduled, I know that this year's journey to Trinidad and Tobago will be even more successful than the last, and that the support rendered by the High Commission of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago in Ottawa will also assist in making this so. In closing, I want to say all the best and congratulations to the young ambassadors on the cricket team headed to Trinidad and Tobago, as I know this Cricket Across the Pond initiative will only continue to grow from strength to strength. Thank you.
I'm really honored to be here today. Coming back to the City Hall, which I've been part of for many, many, many moons, is really interesting, and it's very rewarding as well. I have good memories here, challenging memories too, but good ones for the most part. I'm honored to be representing the Toronto Police Services Board, of which I'm currently a member, and but more importantly, and I say more importantly because this has been very much a part of, you know, the Cricket Across the Pond has been very much a part of one of my lives here, and I am very proud and happy to be here to welcome all of you, city officials, CIMA officials, city councilors, etc., and of course the young people and their parents who are proud looking at you here today, and you will never forget this moment. And I think that I'm so happy to be here with you. So I want to congratulate the Cricket Across the Pond team members on your success, and I'm sure that you will represent Toronto well in Trinidad and Tobago. The Toronto Police Services has a close connection with Cricket Across the Pond because we've supported the event financially on 2 different occasions, and so it's a great honor and a pleasure for us to do so. As someone who was intricately involved in the fundraising, planning, and execution of the program, I do realize the amount of work that is required to continue this program. And just a quick anecdote here, when we were preparing the cricketers, young cricketers to go to Lord's in the UK, it was quite an interesting experience because some of you may know that Lord's has a lot of tradition and how you dress, how you talk, and all of that. And we had a really interesting and very fruitful time training and ensuring that Toronto was represented well, and Toronto was in fact represented well. So I have every confidence that you will represent us. And to the members of the cricket team, it is a great honor to represent the city of Toronto and the country. I feel that, you know, that you would be so proud to be out there winning all these games. And I know you have a great team and support with you. I may even go there to show you where the airport is. Ranil, I know that you've said that they're going for a week, and I know that in Trinidad and Tobago you'll be very, very warmly welcomed. Welcome in there. So in closing, you know, I want to say that you are the people, and you will be the face of Toronto, you'll be the face of Canada, and I have every reason to believe that you'll be so successful. And I look forward to when you're getting back here and we'll be congratulating you on all the games that you've won. So thank you, and I look forward to the future.
On behalf of everyone at RBC, I'd like to congratulate all of you selected to represent the CGMA Toronto Mayor's cricket team in the 10th Annual Cricket Across the Pond program. I also want to congratulate the winners of the CGMA School Cricket program. And I'm particularly pleased to see for the first time that there's a women's team now within the system. So congratulations on participating. I also like to thank CGMA and the City of Toronto for your commitment to this scholarship program. What a terrific community initiative, helping to provide opportunities for youth to participate in a fully paid cricket training trip to Trinidad and Tobago. RBC has been involved in cricket for a fairly long time. In fact, I can remember in 2002, 2003, we launched the RBC Wicket Cricket program. And the first year, we had signed up probably about 10 schools in the GTA and supplied them with a basic cricket equipment, something like what you see here, which was in plastic. Within 2 years, there were 1,200 schools across the country signed up under that program. And in a small way, we believe that we helped to ignite cricket in the school system. Although since then, there's been a lot more champions. And talking about champions, I want to once again congratulate and recognize Renal Mendes for continuing to be the champion year after year for this program. So in addition to our support for cricket, we are also committed to diversity and investing in communities in which we operate. We want to make sure that all those who choose to build a life here have the skills to be set up for success. And sport is definitely one way where, as Councillor Shan pointed out, helps youth to settle, integrate, and prosper in every sense of the word. So that's the reason why RBC has been consistently supporting cricket. Each year we contribute significant funding to the educational, social, and emotional well-being of kids and youth through cricket and other various sports initiatives here in GTA and across the country.